When prices change in the real world, some businesses can adapt instantly, while others are stuck. Price elasticity of supply, or PES, measures exactly that, the physical reality of how quickly and effectively a producer can react to a change in price. Let's look at how this is tested. Question 1 is a standard 2-mark paper 2 prompt, asking for the exact PES formula. To secure both marks, you need to state the percentage change in quantity supplied divided by the percentage change in price. Notice the phrasing here. If you just write change in quantity without the word percentage, you will score 0 marks. Examiners look specifically for that exact percentage calculation. This formula is your foundational tool. It mathematically proves whether a business is agile enough to take advantage of shifting market prices. Let's apply that tool to a paper 1 calculation. In question 2, the price of a product increases from $5 to $6 per kilo, and in response, the farmer increases supply from 400 to 500 kilos. Pause the video here. Calculate the percentage changes for both price and quantity, and see if you can select the correct elasticity value. Starting with the price, a $1 increase on an original $5 base means the price increased by exactly 20%. Looking at the quantity, an increase of 100 kilos from the original 400 kilo baseline yields a 25% change in supply. Here is where the examiner's trap catches students. You must avoid inverting the formula. Quantity goes on top. We divide 25 by 20, giving us a final PES of 1.25, which is option D. Getting the math right is step 1. The real test of your economic understanding is interpreting what a 1.25 number actually tells us about a producer. Question 3 asks us to define what elastic supply means in practice. Supply is considered elastic when the percentage change in quantity supplied is greater than the percentage change in price. Because the numerator is larger than the denominator, this imbalance mathematically guarantees a PES value greater than 1. In the real world, this means the producer has the physical capacity and financial flexibility to flood the market with goods the moment prices start to rise. Let's see how that physical capacity applies to specific industries. Question 4 asks for 2 reasons why the supply of ships is price inelastic. You cannot use generic textbook theory here. You must tether your economic reasoning directly to the physical realities of shipbuilding. The first reason is production time. Ships take years to construct, meaning builders simply cannot adjust their output quickly enough to meet a sudden spike in market prices. The second reason is storage. Completed ships take up massive amounts of space and are extremely expensive to harbor. Builders carry low inventories, meaning there are rarely spare ships sitting around ready for immediate sale. The physical nature of a product directly dictates its economic elasticity. You simply cannot build or store cruise ships the way you do pencils. Question 5 evaluates influences on supply elasticity. First, short production times allow rapid output increases. Second, non-perishable, easily stored goods let producers release stock instantly when prices rise. Finally, factories with spare capacity can activate idle machinery to boost supply immediately. A maximum mark essay clearly weaves these distinct factors together, showing the examiner exactly how these physical constraints dictate the mathematical outcome. As you prepare for the exam, remember the main traps. Never invert the PES formula. Always explicitly state percentage change, and never confuse producer supply constraints with consumer demand habits.
Fundoo Tutor is a personalized learning platform that helps students succeed in Cambridge, IB, and other international curriculums with expert mentorship, structured learning support, and engaging resources.